Hi, and welcome to the 2012 WCAC Boyz Draft Lottery Special. Again, I'm Andrew Yee, joined by Wisconsin team owner Peter Sy. Peter, any thoughts about tonight?
Basketball season is starting. I'm excited. I'm sure the rest of the league is too.
And we've got an exciting night for you guys. We've got some interviews, some exciting announcements, and of course, the results of the 2012 Draft Lottery. So stay tuned.
We welcome you back to the 2012 NBA Draft Lottery. We have a special privilege tonight to hear from this year's champion, Brazilian Blur owner Jeremy Chen. Let's hear from Jeremy right now.
Hey, good evening. Just wanted to say thanks for having me on. It's a privilege to be here and talk to you guys tonight.
So Jeremy, can you tell us what were your initial thoughts about winning your first championship?
Well, I would say my initial thoughts on winning the championship were of just extreme jubilation. I think, just looking at how we did in the regular season, to where we're in the playoffs and going up against the number one team ranked in the finals was something where just being able to pull it out at the end, it was definitely a close match. Being able to do that, it was just, I think, just amazing for the team. Amazing for Brazilian Blur and just the hard work that the team put in this year and over the past couple of years. It was just amazing to see that pay off in the end.
Jeremy, tell us, there are some players on your team who've been around for so many years and so many years they couldn't win it, such as Tim Duncan. What did it mean for him to finally get his first ring?
Well, that's a good question. I think for Timmy, it definitely was, for me as the owner, being able to see him finally get a championship. It was something that was very, moving this year. It's been, 8-9 years that he's been trying to make it to the promised land, so to speak, and just being able to see his veteran presence in the locker room and the effect that it had on Russell and on Paul Millsap, Rudy Gay, like all these young guys that we got, and just seeing how his ability to, even though maybe his skills have diminished on the court, but his presence, being able to push the other guys and to come together when it mattered the most, it definitely was. It was awesome, and I think for him to be able to win it this year, being able to beat the number one team, especially in the way that we did it, it was pretty amazing.
We thank you, Jeremy, for joining us, and we wish you the best of luck as you move on to the Old Testament next year.
Thanks. Have a great night. It was great talking to you guys too, and I will see you in the regular season.
Well, that was an awkward ending to that interview. Jeremy suddenly grew a third appendage, apparently. But just thinking about Brazilian Blur's championship run, I know that he took my team down in the finals, and that was really heart-wrenching. So being on the other side of the finals, it was really tough to swallow. But congrats to Brazilian Blur. They definitely earned it. I'm excited for Duncan getting his first ring. And we'll see where we go from here. Peter, any thoughts about his championship run last year?
Well, congrats to Jeremy for winning it, but likewise, I was pretty heartbroken by being on the losing end in the New Testament Conference Finals, but there's always next year.
That's right. So, got a couple of regular losers here with you tonight, but we're looking forward to this year, and especially tonight because it symbolizes the start of the new season. But before we get to the draft lottery, we have a special announcement from Toronto Yumcha and Brooklyn's finest. All right, so before we go any further, there is a pending trade between Brooklyn's finest and everybody's favorite Toronto Yumcha. So Brooklyn's finest will send a 2012 first-round pick, 2012 fourth-round pick, 2013 first-round pick, and another 2013 second-round pick to Toronto Yumcha for the rights to the 2012 first-round pick via Brazilian Blur and their own 2012 first-round pick, as well as the rights to Paul Pierce and Klay Thompson. So there you have it. Trade will be open to veto for 2 days. You can just email. I'm sure if everybody wants to raise a ruckus, they can go ahead and do that. But anyway, on to the results of the draft lottery. So everybody's familiar with the draft lottery. Peter, you want to tell us who had the best and worst chance?
The best chance went to Too Good to Be Two, John Jew's team. The worst chance was Strawberries' John Lee.
That's right, and they had a 30% chance, and it was ranging all the way to a 1% chance. So again, we did a random number generator, and this year's number 3 pick goes to
The Denver Bobcats.
the number 2 pick goes to,
High Hopes.
and the number 1 pick of the 2012 WCAC Boyz Fantasy Draft goes to.
The Chimichangas.
So congratulations, Sam. Way to win this year's lottery in the Anthony Davis sweepstakes. That's it for tonight. Thanks for joining us. For Peter, Andrew, we'll look forward to you. Next thing is the keeper deadline, so go ahead and either enter those on the website or send the list to me, and we'll see you at the draft. Take care.